Hello, this is me. This is Tom's here. I guess yeah, this is Tom's here. This is me. Hi. And a while back I did like a podcast type deal and it wasn't great. I mean, the guest was just fine, but I think I was a little bit stupid. So, I decided we should start this up again and I've got Steve here. I guess that's your name, right? Here. It's now.
Yeah.
All right. You will call him Steve in any comments you leave, or else
All
I
right.
will find you. Whew, so yep, we're doing this kind of thing, and I was hoping we could. If I'm gonna do these as like episodes, we need some kind of theme song. Am I right? Am I
Okay.
right? Yeah.
I
So I'm
think so,
gonna
yeah.
use this. I'm gonna use this SD card and this SD card as a ukulele pick and see if I can. All right, that's good enough. So, this morning, I'm not. I can't share any sort of news story about it because we don't. I don't. I couldn't really find one. But I heard it on a talk show this morning. I believe it was that there was an independent study done where they tested multiple phones. They took their predicted battery life and their actual battery life from several copies of different brands of phones, and several, most of them just got really close to within the predicted amount of battery life, but iPhone, they had 53% less battery life than it claimed.
Really?
53%.
53.
53, yeah. And the one that scored best was Sony's phone, which had longer battery life than was predicted on there. But I believe I believe Apple is getting sued over this now.
Really?
Yeah. Let me look it up real quick. It's on here somewhere. I think I need a sound effects board if I'm gonna be doing.
This is
What is bad?
bad news.
The battery life
Wait.
or the me needing a sound effects board?
Huh?
Wait, what is bad news? The battery life thing or me needing a soundboard?
Whoa.
Oh, is the internet being bad?
Oh, the internet's just being bad?
I believe it is, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Anyway, the law, I've got something up here, a website called iDrop News, and it says the lawsuit, which was recently approved by Quebec's, so this is like Canadian, Quebec's Supreme Court, alleges that Apple has violated the province's Consumer Protection Act. It draws on the idea that Apple planned obsolescence to get users to buy new devices. More specifically, it claims that the Cupertino Tech was dishonest with Quebec residents who bought Apple products with a rechargeable battery since Dev 19 2014, and Quebecers who purchased AppleCare or AppleCare Plus coverage since December 20th. So that wasn't exactly what I was thinking about, but Apple is just such a troublemaker company. Like they're getting sued every other week or something like that.
Yeah. It's like, one, they removed the headphone jack, which there's no reason to do that.
I wish they could get sued over that.
Yeah.
I think they started getting in legal trouble over their purposeful, like, slowing down of older phones. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Speaking of, like, technology that's inconvenient to a painful extent, the YouTube and anyone who like is subscribed to my channel will know that this annoys me personally. YouTube removed their 3D button. Because what used to happen, if you wanted to upload like a side-by-side 3D video, you could upload it and then check a box. Check a box that says this video is 3D. And immediately it will show on screens and stuff about... You're not saying much. About the...
Me?
Yeah, I'm just... Whatever. About the... What was I saying? What was the sentence that I just had? I'm so professional, it is actually crazy.
Yeah.
It would show up as 3D, just like my cat's 3D does. But instead, you have to go through a complicated process to add metadata to your video. Fortunately, I know a guy, and he made this app called 3Dify, which is a batch file, and all you have to do is get FFmpeg and that batch file, and then your video in the same folder, and crazy stuff will happen. Like, there's one specifically for YouTube because of YouTube's picky metadata-ness, and then there's one just generally to add the 3D mark into the video. So I did that, and unfortunately, then I had an aspect ratio problem, which I think people would have seen that the video was very stretched out and awkward. And I'd kind of given up on it, since there's no actual easy way to change the aspect ratio of a video, surprisingly, or at least not one that I found. But then, the thing that got me interested in 3D in general, which was the 3DS, I found out that there still is a way to watch YouTube videos on the 3DS browser. I just had to hit request mobile sites. And looking at the 3D video, it looked awesome on there. Like, it was really cool.
Really?
Except it was still stretched out and everything. But specifically the part where I'm sitting on the bench and it says cat person, dog person, they never ask if you're a horse person. The sad cowboy looks like it's behind the bench, the text looks like it's in front of the bench, and all of it looks like it's coming off of the white. And that got me like woo-wee. I did it right. So I finally found an app called Divx, which is actually free, a free video converter.
Free?
It's not a free trial, it's not a 7-day free trial, it's actually an app that just lets you convert your videos and change stuff about them. All it does is push you to buy the upgraded version all the time, but like, I don't care.
Oh.
Project 64 does that too. Please don't take this video down, YouTube. So, you said you could watch them in VR, so is that like freedom of tracking to where you can like look around, but it's like a rectangle in front of you that has the 3D stuff, or is it just like still?
It's kind of like watching cinema a little bit. Like a
So
movie
it
theater.
looks like there's a screen in front of you inside of the virtual reality?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that YouTube did it. If you had a VR headset, that would be cool, but whatever.
Very.
The prices of those are surprisingly low. Let me look it up.
If the prices are very low, I might even get it.
Well, there's a specific brand called Cynoculars that someone got my mom, yes, my mom, for her birthday. Because they, like, fit a bunch of different phones because it's adjustable. $8.49 from Walmart.
$8?
I guess it's like $9 or maybe $10 if, like, you know, after tax and stuff. But yeah, $8.
$8.
$5.99 shipping, I guess. So you're looking at a little over $10, I guess. Someone is trying to pawn them off for a... Ooh, this one is a steal. This one is $4,999.99 for an $8 product. Thank you, Walmart. Very cool.
No, that's epic.
It's got... Yeah, no, this is epic. It's got a remote that barely has any compatibility with any VR phone game you'll find. At least ones that are free, like Crossy Road VR. But, yep, very epic. So, yeah, you might want to get your hands on those. I just, like, naturally rolled off a sponsorship that's not actually sponsoring me.
Alright. At least it's not Dollar Shave Club.
Well, you know, Audible has over 1,000 books. that was probably I saw that go into the red area in this app. That's an issue. So wait, are you working on the what is it called? The image.
The image?
You said you were working on like a thumbnail for this podcast?
Oh yeah, it's doing great. It's doing alright.
Wait, does it have Steve, like the bird, in there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that could work. If it's like both of us doing it. I was planning on having other people on other people on for other episodes, but I guess I don't have that many different people. You know, I guess having the same person on each time isn't a big deal. Like other places that other podcasts I listen to have the same guys on there usually. All right, what else did I have? Yeah. So we're talking about like technology and stupid things, and if you get both of those together, at least in gaming, if you get both of those together, a season pass will sort of sprout. Let me try and list, like, can you list every game that has picked up on the season pass? The season pass gimmick?
Okay, let me try. So I think we have, I don't really know anything on the top of my head.
Well, we've got Fortnite, which is the original, of course. I'm really hesitant to call anything about Fortnite original, but they're the ones who started the season pass epidemic.
The only thing original about them.
Meh. Did you have one? Maybe this should be a game. List one. We just have to go back and forth listing whatever category.
Does the Fighter's Pass count?
I mean, it's called a pass, which is obviously a sort of way to get people to be sniffing into it. Like, passes are good. And what is this pass? Oh, look, it's a bunch of anime pretty boys and Banjo-Kazooie. Never mind. Just kidding. I can't wait for Mario and Smash. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, that's mental.
It's absolutely mental.
It is.
So, what are we doing? We're doing this on... I just remembered. We're doing this on Discord. We've got this on-air voice channel. And if someone's listening and they want to hear it, like, live, I guess, when it's going on, and you can't disrupt it because only moderators and this week's guest roles can speak, but other people can actually connect and listen. So, if you join the Discord server, you can hear these live, unedited, which means I've probably got to be a lot more careful about what I say.
Yeah.
And, yep, Discord server. It's also got, meme channels, You can see progress on videos very frequently, like very.
And you can also buy the season pass.
You can also buy the TomsHere season pass, and get your exclusive T-shirt that I have only, and got a paint stain on the back by accident, which is actually true. I was going to like a Eagle Project work day for somebody's Eagle Scout, and there's somebody that I know, and several of his friends, which I'd only met online, so they knew I was TomsHere, were going to be there, and I thought we were just getting together, like having a meeting about what we were going to do, making a plan, and setting a date. I thought that was all we were going to do, so I showed up in the TomsHere t-shirt, and and we painted the boards that day because we were building shelves, and got some brown paint on the back. Good thing it's the old style anyway. By the way, if my sister's listening, thank you so much for making that for me. Anyway, I have to come up with if this is a game, if this is list one or categories. I don't know how you place categories. I'm pretty sure it's like this, but if I've got a list one, I'd say Clash Royale now has a season pass, which
really?
Yeah, Clash Royale is just kind of like...
Isn't that game like 7 years old?
I don't know how old it is. Clash of Clans is older than it, but Clash Royale is just a culmination of loot boxes and microtransactions with a game sort of in the background.
Yeah, hooray for microtransactions.
I said micro, but I guess microtransactions wouldn't be that bad. Hee hee! So yeah, there's another pass. And if you don't got one, I know another one. But let's see if I'm gonna win the game. Your turn.
Wait, I don't think Tetris 99 has a pass, a season pass. I mean, there's a big block DLC which I bought, and it's not really a pass.
Yeah, it's just a DLC pack.
Yeah.
Really, if it's a DLC pack, and they call it a pass, it becomes a pass, which is usable in this game. What? Sorry.
I have one.
What?
That Japanese Fire Emblem game, the 3 houses. That one has an expansion pass. Wait a minute, I don't think...
Pass? Is it called pass, though?
It's called pass.
Alright, you got one. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Season pass. Oh yeah, that was the other thing Clash Royale did that I was annoyed at. They started calling their updates seasons. I wonder where they got that idea from. I can't wait for Minecraft Season 11. Anyway, the what was I gonna say? I have one. I don't remember. It was either Forza Horizon or it was Rocket League, one of the 2 car games. It had a season pass, and I saw that, and I'm like, wow, that was the first time I saw another pass, aside from Fighter's Pass, which I really want to just excuse them because I love Smash Bros. So much, but you already used it, so it's there, it's permanent, it's a pass. Alright, your turn, my dude.
I think Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has one. Yeah, I think it does.
Sure it's not a pack?
I mean, I think I remember at Nintendo eShop, I saw the game, and it was like, it has an expansion pass, which I don't remember it having it. I think it was just... it just, like...
I'll check it out on Google. Oh, that didn't even work. A lot of podcasts have like little jingles for certain things that'll happen, like news of the butt, or that's all I can think of. The beginning and the end of Ben Shapiro's show. There's one, I guess.
That's an expansion pass?
No, I'm talking about like what I was trying to do. Maybe there could be a jingle for when I'm Googling something. I don't know. But if it happens this frequently, then maybe it shouldn't, or else that would get really annoying. But if I can use like Godot and make like a like a soundboard.
Like this image.
If I can make like a soundboard with Godot or something, this shouldn't be too hard to program. All right, let me Google it. Hee hee. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. DLC pack, that was one of the recommended suggestions. Expansion pass. Yep,
Wow.
it's expansion pass. All right. Well, I don't know any others. I think you win. I think you win this time around. I really need a sound effect for this. Let me just
I think Luigi. You know what would be horrible?
Wait. Just a second. All right, I think you win. Congratulations. All right, there we go. There was a clapping and cheering sound effect. Hopefully, it's not copyrighted. All right, go on. What?
You know what would be horrible?
What would be horrible?
If Luigi's Mansion 3 has an expansion pass.
Well, I don't so much mind expansion pass as I do like season pass or just pass. I mean,
Or not,
because
like-
there's multiple games. It sounds like there's multiple games for Switch that just call it an expansion pass. Although that's still annoying. But it's most annoying when Clash Royale is just like, "Hey guys, I got an idea. How about we call them seasons and we have a season pass?" It's like, that's not your idea. I mean, you're basically the exact same game as Fortnite, but don't kill me for saying that, but that's not your idea.
Yeah.
Fortnite has loot boxes, right? Some kind of loot box type deal.
I don't know. I'm too old for that game.
I'm too mentally stable for that game, but I'm pretty sure it has something like that.
I bet. I know that you have to pay money in order to change your character's looks. So I bet there is loot boxes.
Loot boxes. From what I understand, and I think Game Theory made a video on this, which is why I haven't watched it, but I'm relatively certain that I just lost my thought, dang. I'm relatively certain that loot boxes are one of the most addictive things you can possibly put in a game, and that, like, the United States government was thinking of actually making that function illegal because of just how addictive it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if Clash Royale, someone was saying that Clash Royale got rid of their free loot chests, which honestly wouldn't surprise me considering Supercell is becoming pretty much king games. But, no. Yeah, no. And see, I'm talking down at them, and yet I've started playing Clash of Clans again. But
Wow.
at least it's the same game as when I left it, unlike Royale. Royale. It seems as though after Fortnite, the word Royale suddenly became popular as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I was on the App Store. I looked up Adventure Capitalist, and one of the recommended games was called like Idle Capitalist or something like that. It was a ripoff, but it's a ripoff where you play as Trump, and he looks like he's from Family Guy. Like he looks like Peter. And it was a 5-star rated game.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I know it's probably robots that are rating it, but still. 10 out of 10, you can play as Peter Trump. Man, best. Adventure Capitalist got nothing on unbeater Trump.
Donald Griffin.
Donald Griffin.
Hello, where's I'm Trump.
Hey, beater. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to cut out a bunch of instances where I, like, lose my thought.
Yeah, a bunch of pauses.
Cause I ate a lot of pizza and did a lot of work today. So, I had something in my brain, but I really forgot it.
Well.
Whoop! If we just ran out of both of the topics, I might as well fall back on something that is universal.
Universal? Oh yeah, about that Mario movie.
Yeah, that was the topic of my first podcast attempt that I took down and put in my bad videos archive. Let me move this mic closer. But, yeah, that is, like, I'm just disappointed. Like, I love Nintendo and everything, but sometimes they'll do stuff that just makes me very sad. Like, sell the rights. I watched, like, a documentary type thing about the first Mario movie, and their mistake was who they sold it to. They sold it to, like, basically they sold it basically to an indie company, like, because they're so tiny. And they sold it for, like, $1 million.
$1 million?
They sold Mario, you know, the thing that is, like, the biggest thing in all of gaming, like, ever, aside from Tetris. The Tetris movie. They sold him for $1 million to a little tiny company. But I know it's because, it wasn't about the money. It was just about the... Just, like, that's dumb, though. If you're giving him away for, in company money, what is almost nothing compared to what you'd make. It was just a bad decision. They sold it to Leitmotiv. That was who it was, Leitmotiv. And this time around, they're like, alright, this time we have to sell it to someone who knows how to make movies. That's right.
Illumination.
I can't even... Anyone who doesn't know what Illumination is... I keep saying anyone as if a bunch of people are listening. No, yeah, they're the big brain boys behind Minions. Like, that's like a perfect example of filmmaking. Am I right, my fellow people with no taste? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Do you like Minions? Just throwing that out there.
Who, me? Do I like Minions?
Just making absolutely sure to make sure I'm not insulting you in some way.
Nah.
Okay, good. Yeah, they stink. They
were
Minions.
worse than hail.
Yeah, there's Minions, man.
We got Despicable Me, which was good.
Yeah.
The Despicable Me 2, which was Minions, which is like why, and Despicable Me 3, which is just hey guys, joke.
I liked what Honest Trailers said about Minions, and that is, if the Minions didn't get frozen in ice, they would have helped Hitler too. Like, totally. But the saddest thing about Minions of all was that after that came out, when they sold all their Minions merchandise, almost, just, money, the Minions didn't have the Gru logo on their trousers anymore.
Oh yeah, the Minions was like a prequel, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I think you only see Little Kid Gru at the end, which is disappointing because Gru is amazing.
Yeah.
He is an immense lad. That's what it was.
He's an absolute unit.
He is an absolute unit.
But how big is he? 14 feet tall?
I'm gonna look that up. real quick. I'm gonna try and find the absolute size of Gru. Let me Google that. The absolute. You know, the guy who found the absolute size of Gru, he should have been the winner to Cicada 3301. Like, if they're looking for highly intelligent individuals, they should have just grabbed Slazo and just like, hey.
So we're all familiar with the Despicable Me movies, yeah? Yeah?
Alright, I paused it, and it took like a second to do that. That's annoying.
Well, wait, the recording has been paused?
Or no, the video that I'm watching, the absolute size of Gru. I tried to pause it, but my computer is slow. Alright, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find him. Here's Gru. Okay, he's a big boy. 14 feet, yeah, it's 14 feet.
Yeah, 14 feet. Oh yeah, have you heard about the rumors of YouTube taking down videos that has something to do with Hitler in World War One or Two?
Yep, because apparently, when given the options of either, you know, talking about history and talking about the good and the bad parts of history, emphasis on the bad. Okay, I'm not a Nazi. Okay. The Nazis were bad. Okay, alright, let me try to start the sentence over, hopefully with offended mode taken off. When given the option between talking about the good and the bad of history and educating people about it and how to avoid everything wrong, and the other option is pretend like anything bad in history never happened, except, of course, when it was... Yeah, when pretending that nothing in history ever happened and that history is evil and you should never look at history. Usually it seems that extreme people like Google will choose the second option, and that is totally censor history altogether. And yes, there's probably some offensive content that's maybe actually Jew-hating on YouTube, although it's unlikely because most of it is just ironic memes. And YouTube, I don't think they realize why it's funny. It's funny because it's so ridiculous that anyone would actually subscribe to Nazi belief today who isn't just looking for attention, which I think a lot of like white supremacist type people, they don't actually care what they're saying. They're just trying to get attention. And, hopefully I won't get tracked down and killed for saying that. I'm white. Please leave me alone. But YouTube, Google, their censorship is just ridiculous. Which reminds me, did you hear there was a video, some guy in the UK, so I guess we can't blame the US government for this, which
Darn you, Article 13.
No, this was before Article 13, I believe. There was this dude online, he was like a meme guy. He was... what was his name? It was like Dracula, but with memes. Let me look at a... So, there's a dude, his name, I guess his real name was Mark Meechan. So Eminem.
Eminem, you mean like the candy or the rapper named that with the candy?
Video posted in April 2016. Let me see if it's still on there. It's probably gone. But anyway, this dude, he's like a meme channel.
Girlfriend.
He's a meme channel, and he made a video where he he had his dog. Count Dankula, that's it. Count Dankula. He made a video where he like did the Sieg Heil at his dog, and the dog like lifted his paw and went bark.
Wow.
So that's funny, right? It's a little a little dog who's like bark, you know. And see, what that says to me is he's kind of comparing, like, Nazis are nowadays are just tiny little dogs. I think that's one way you could interpret it. But the UK, I think it was the UK government, it was some kind of high court, they ruled it as a hate crime, and this man was on trial, and he was going to go to prison for, like, years.
Whoa.
For posting a video of a dog howling. Okay, he avoids jail. He avoided jail. He didn't go to jail, but
He did?
he was on. He did not, but he was on trial. He was on trial to go to prison, which is just dumb. Yeah, it's dumb.
Oh, he's Scottish.
He's Scottish. Okay.
And his
So-
real name is, well,
His real name is what?
his real name is, like, Mark Meechan.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So yeah, that happened at one point. This is what the world has come to.
Yeah. And now we're gonna go vicious because we're playing video games. How dare.
Okay, well, we're talking about stupid things that things are doing. The stupidity, stupid. Oh, sorry, that's gonna be a bad word now, isn't it? That's,
But the word stupid?
Yep, stupid and crazy. They're trying to get.
Sooner or later.
They're
I mean, they're
campaigning for stupid and crazy to get the official seal of bad words.
The official seal of bad words?
Let me. I'm trying to look this up.
Here, I'm gonna tell something off topic while you're at it. So apparently, we were at a store, like Target, I think. I think we were at Target, and we were shopping for clothes because we were shopping at clothes. And I decided to check the air freshener section because I love air fresheners. And apparently, they were still selling limited edition pumpkin spice Febreze air fresheners.
Pumpkin spice. Wait, when was this?
When would, like, today?
But aren't those like a fall thing?
Yeah, they're like they were supposed to be on November and October, but not only that, but we also discovered limited edition pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts, which it's in the middle of August. Or not really the middle, but it's like the starting of August, and we found those.
Yeah, I think marketers have kind of lost their sense of time. Like,
There was-
because, they'll start playing Christmas songs in, like, in the middle
September.
of fall. Who knows? They're probably already started Christmas radio. I'm gonna look for that. Or, how soon does Christmas radio start? I'm sorry. The USA, it's generally accepted a real Christmas countdown begins the day after Thanksgiving, and radio stations will begin to playlist Xmas tunes to get listeners into the festive spirit. Some start as early as the day after Halloween.
The day after Halloween. That's the 1st of November.
So it's like, yeah, trick or treat. Oh, the wild side is.
So if you're trick or treating at 12 a.m. and
Ugh.
as soon as it hits 1 a.m., all you hear is everyone just removes their decoration and replaces them with like Christmas trees and stuff.
How about you go around dressed as like. Say your costume. Say your costume is like, I don't know, Link or Sword Kirby, and then after 12 a.m. you could say you're an elf, like a Christmas elf.
I'm an elf swordsman.
I'm an elf with a lollipop that is very, very sharp. Yeah. Christmas.
And if you dress up as a ghost, you can be like, "Oh, I'm the spirit of Christmas."
I'm the Christmas spirit, and I'm here to haunt your soul because you're basically Scrooge, meaning I hate you. No. You see, he's saying that because he's getting the stink eye because it's 1 a.m. and he's knocking on doors.
Wow.
I just had an idea. How about when we're gonna wrap this up, we look up a ridiculous world record.
A ridiculous world record?
Like a completely random world record.
Like a Guinness World Record.
It could be recognized by Guinness, could not be, because Guinness stopped recognizing the shortest things, like shortest song and shortest poem and shortest concert.
Shortest song in the world.
I learned that from Vsauce, by the way. Speaking of which, world's shortest concert. So I'm gonna play the world's shortest concert, and then I'll send it to you just so you can. I lost my words again.
So then I could listen to it.
Yeah, so you can see it. Yeah, I'll send it through Discord so you can see it. But I hope I don't get a copyright claim for this, but I'm going to play the entirety of a whole concert right here, right now. So let's get this going.
Hopefully we don't get a copyright.
It's playing. I would have driven an hour for that. Yeah.
Oh man.
Officially played in every province and territory in Canada.
It is 90.
That. Say what?
It is 96 degrees outside, and I'm burning.
Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, COD Pass. Oh, you posted the image. Well, this is an appropriate time since we're about to wrap up. That's actually.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. I like your version of me. I haven't. That's I like that.
You can edit it if you want.
Yeah, I'll add text probably by the time this is
Bottom
out.
text.
But yeah, and here's the world's shortest concert. You can watch that. But for now, let me do another attempt. And thank you for listening to this because that's not it. All right, maybe I'll just steal a different one. Like,
hold on.
Sorry. I don't normally play with an SD card, sorry. I got the idea of ukuleles and podcasts from Phil Fisher. Thank you, my senpai. What?
Well, how about?
It appears we're not yet done. What?
How about? Let me go look for it though.
Look for what?
Let me go look for my amazing tool. All right, here's a little instrument that I have here.
Uh-huh.
All right, let me go try charming.
Nice. Nice.
Now let me try it with the kazoo.
I gave you that kazoo. I gave you that.
All right, hold on. Let me actually try.
All right.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Time for a perfectly cut scream as we leave.